Sarah, what happened?
I'm not sure. I think Cambly might be glitching. It's the second time I've been kicked out of the lesson uh,
Mm,
for no reason. So yeah, I've been kicked out, and then I have to do a connection test, and I'm not sure why.
it happened automatically.
Yeah, I just got kicked out, and I had to re-come in to the to the lesson. So it's
I was, I was little scared. I thought, what happened suddenly?
yeah, just the everything froze, but the timer was still going down. And then yeah, I just got a message saying you've been disconnected, and I was like, what?
I also the same. I see the screen was frozen, and
Yeah, yeah.
suddenly
So I've got yeah, yeah. So I've got no idea what happened. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing happening, and then I got kicked out. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll log back in.
technically so. Okay, David.
Yeah.
But
So when you say, oh, what was
mhm,
it?
thankfully we are connected
Yeah.
soon.
When you say like the wet season, like I know, yeah, I've heard about like the wet season. Like I have an uncle and auntie who live in Thailand, and they talk about the wet season, but I've never really asked about it. So what is like you've got the wet season, but what's the opposite?
So week, what do you wanna say? Wet season or you mean rainy season?
Yeah, yeah, like rain season, and then what's the opposite of the rain season?
Okay, actually, that's a very good question. So actually, we have the concept of monsoon. Okay, well,
Yeah.
monsoon is basically the period of rain,
Mm-hmm.
and it is expected to start on the 1st of June every year, and it takes June and July and August, mainly 3 months, continuous.
Mm-hmm.
So we have rainy. I mean, we have rain almost every day around 3 months. So it's a period of 3 months. Okay. Yeah. And that's why it's a season in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So people start to prepare for rainy season, whatever they have to do. Okay. So according to the season, they just prepare everything, whether cultivation or whether a specific work to do in this season. So that's why. And and this is also the reason for the temperature. That's why it's low.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh,
comfortable
okay.
at this time.
So I could not imagine having rain every day for 3 months. like, like that just seems wild to me. So, like, what do you do? Obviously, like people who, you know, are in agriculture, that must affect them, because your crops, you can't grow anything if it's raining all the time. So like what happens? Like what are the effects of rainy season?
Well, this idea comes in the mind when you are not connected with this period,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you think something like this. You think in this way. But I would say, Tara, welcome to India. And you can see all the activities of this season. So, literally, this season, which brings in my mind, is cultivation of wheat paddy. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
know paddy.
Mm-hmm.
So, in rainy season, paddy is cultivated. This is the beginning for this crop. Okay, farmers they put the small plants in the land, and it needs a very good amount of water in the beginning. In fact, paddy needs water all the time in the field,
Mm-hmm.
at least 2 inches, 2 inches in the around the root. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so mainly the paddy is grown in India in this season, and other stuffs. If I say crops, then water reservoir. They preserve the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, especially in the mountain areas where natural water is difficult to find. So there people just preserve. They store the water. They they make water reservoir so that they can store natural water, rainwater, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and then they use it. They can use it all the time if they reserve. So this is something, and it has another advantage as entertainment.